The focus of this lesson is on the article content type. For demo purposes, I have opened our project from earlier and I will continue with the same for now. Let's start with creating a new article content. Click on content on the admin menu, then add content button. You will be very familiar already with this navigation by now. This article is what we want, but it would be very helpful for you to compare between the article type and the page type, which you are already familiar with. I have opened both in new tabs for a side-by-side comparison. So let's see this. This is the article. The article will have all the field components that the page has, plus a few more options. Let me enumerate them one by one now. Firstly, you can associate tags with article type, and also an image can be linked to the article. And yes, this image that you attach here is different from the images that you can embed in the article body itself. We have seen that earlier for page type. The third important difference is that articles can be opened up to comments from visitors to your site. You can see an additional feature provided here, and this setting is not available to the page type. So these are the three main structural differences, but there are display and behavioral differences too, and I will show that later. Without a further ado, I will create an article now, pasting in content that I have already typed and kept ready. You can find this content attached with this lesson to easily experiment creating articles. I urge you to download and use it. Firstly, I added the title text, then the body text. I will also now give this a few tags. I can just type these in. You can see that these I had already created while I was working out just before creating this. As you create tags, they get added to the database and they will start appearing here. You can just select it from here. I am also going to attach an image that will go with this article. Note that there will be a size limit to the image that you can attach with an article as set by your server administrator. Default will be 2 MB, which typically should be very ample for you, but it can be changed. Also, remember to give an alternate text. Now, on the settings side here, there are a couple of important points for you to note. Most typically, article content type will not get a menu link. This is just the standard behavior. However, you have the freedom to link an article into any menu that you want, should you choose to do so. I'm not going to give it now to show you standard behavior. If articles do not appear in menu links, you might be wondering, then how do they appear in a site? The standard technique is not to show through menu, to show articles in a river of news style. If you don't understand this style for now, don't worry, because I will show it very shortly to you. And the final point to note is that you can allow articles to have comment features. That is an interface for visitors to leave comments on your articles. You can choose to either leave an article open or closed to comments. The default is to leave it open, and I will not change it now. This rest of the settings are exactly the same as what we have already seen for the page type. And that's all. We are now good to hit the save and publish button. Okay, fantastic. So this is how an article will look after creation. Now, what is special or different about the article as compared to the page? Let me open this in a different browser to explain this better. Okay, this is a different browser where I am not logged in. Articles are actually designed to be time and author sensitive. So you can notice that the publication details such as the author name and publication time is shown up prominently on an article. And here the tags that we associated with this article are also shown up. What you can do with this, I will show you in the next lesson. So with that, I will close this lesson for now. There are still a few things about articles that we need to cover, and we will continue this in the next lesson.